Gorilla mode. Is a playoff win the only thing that can save Matt Canada's career in Pittsburgh? I like the assistant we brought in who already has a link to Kenny. You think he is next in line?
Well, it is funny. We love it when it's a convenience, but we don't like it when it's actually happening, right? But
wait, what do you mean by that?
Well, think about this, right? We hate to hire from within, but yet we just brought this guy in and labeled him as the offensive assistant. In theory, that is your future offense coordinator. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, he definitely has the inside track right now.
Right, but that's what it's... No, seriously, like, that's what it's supposed to be, though. It's like you bring a guy in and you let him, all right, how many years...
That's how Matt Canada got his job.
Exactly. So that's why I'm laughing at the irony of how we were going crazy when it was Matt Canada getting promoted from within, like, oh, why are we doing this? And now it's like, we just brought in this dude. Oh, yeah, that's going to be the Matt Canada replacement. I'm like, in 4 years from now, when we promote from within, y'all going to be over here like, why you got to hire this guy? Like, why will never go out?
This guy's like the backup quarterback in that offensive coaching room right now. Everyone loves him.
You know what I'm saying?
We just picked him up. Everyone thinks he's the Matt Canada replacement.
I looked at the thing, they're like, yo, a ton of offensive coordinator experience. We're at college. All right, which college? Baylor. Who is it with? Matt Rule. Huh. It's like, bro, okay. We've heard this before. Let's do it again. Okay. So it's like, I'm excited. I like him. I like his track record, man. But it is just funny, the irony of all of this stuff, though, man. But
I think it's a great signing for what he is, just an offensive assistant.
Yeah.
And you talk about his track record, being with the Falcons from whenever Matt Ryan was a rookie all the way up to 2014, when he became the staple, like, top 10 quarterback in the league. So he helped grow him there and was part of those Matt Rule offenses with Temple and Baylor that were actually good in college.
I'm going to read you out real quick. I got you.
Yeah,
So with Glenn Thomas, man, 20-plus years of coaching experience, NFL level and collegiately. Last year in 2022, he was the offensive coordinator at Arizona State. Prior to Arizona State, he was the offensive coordinator / quarterbacks coach for 2 seasons at UNLV. Then from there, he has spent 3 seasons as the co-offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at Baylor. That's what Deke was talking about in 2019. We know that Baylor went 11-2. They were ranked 7th, lost in the Sugar Bowl. From there, so he had spent, was it 3 seasons, 2017 to 2019. The quarterback that he had down there during that time threw 69 touchdowns in 3 seasons, was a semifinalist for the Davey O'Brien Award. Then he also spent 2 seasons in 15 and 16 at Temple as the quarterback's coach. We know who was obviously there.
That Kenny link too.
Yeah, that
Matt
was.
Rule was recruiting Kenny. I think Kenny even committed to him, and like decommitted.
And then committed. But yeah, he was Matt Rule's guy. Like wherever Matt was at, that's where he was going to be at.
Except for when he went to the pros.
Correct. Yep. So from there, he was at Temple, like I said, as the quarterback's coach, and then he transitioned to the offensive coordinator, back-to-back 10-win seasons, and then prior to that was at Midwestern State. Now, in terms of his NFL pedigree, was with the Atlanta Falcons, quarterback's coach for 3 seasons, and he spent time as an offensive assistant with them as well. So a lot of his experience, like we talked about, does stem from the collegiate ranks, but he is familiar with the NFL game. He was a quarterback's coach at this level, very similar to Matt Canada when we're talking about his track record. Matt Canada was heavily sprinkled in terms of college offensive coordinator jobs, college quarterbacks coach and stuff like that, right? But then we brought him in as a QB coach, and then from there, he ultimately became the OC in 2 seasons? Was it 2 or was it 3?
I think 2.
I think it was 2, yeah.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah, it's fast track. So, obviously, we're trying to see.
Might have been 1.
Look, I felt like he came in Ben's.
I think it was 2020.
I thought he had 1 because he was 1 year under Fiechner. He was 1 year as the QB coach.
I think it was just 1, yeah.
Dang, go on.
I really do. And then Canada became the OC, and then that's when Ben came back for his last year, 2021.
And then after that, then we had just
we didn't have Canada in 2019, did we? With Mason and Duck and all that?
That wasn't.
I don't think we
Fiechner.
did.
That was Randy.
Right.
Yeah, because that's when you're running the Wildcat, Jalen Samuels.
Right.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
That's crazy. So he did give us a 1 and then took the lead. Whoa. So Glenn Thomas very well could be your offensive coordinator in a year. That's what it sounds like then, man.
Is he just skipping a Mike Sullivan, though? I don't. Does Mike Sullivan have that OC experience? I think he's just been like a QB coach right? Or a QB guru most of his career.
Because even when we brought it up in season when they were like, could they relinquish Matt Canada's play calling duties? We were like, Sully he doesn't. Apparently, he didn't have like a ton of experience with it or something like that.
That was an incredible time. It just really was, because you would have these reporters literally asking Canada square right to the face, "Is your job secure? Are you gonna get fired?"
He's like,
and like even Mike Sullivan, "Are you about to take over as OC?"
Yeah, but my thing was, man, I did gain a lot of respect. I mean, not that I had less respect, but just more respect for Matt Canada in terms of how he would handle some of that stuff, man. But yeah, they would definitely try that, man. They was definitely trying that, man. Holy smoke! I mean, one time he was like, something. My kids got social media. He was like, yeah, they got social media. I'm aware. I was like, God, dog, like y'all really trying this, man, like from all fronts right here, bro. Like, what is wrong with y'all? This ain't New York. Chill out.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing wrong with this signing at all.
Yeah.
Just the guy to help out those offensive coaches, help out KP8.
Yeah, it's going to be a good vibe, though, man. Like I said, for me, I just want to see, in terms of his development, man, is he the new fast track? It does, but that's literally why I started laughing, bro. As soon as he got hired, I see everybody going crazy. Oh, we got Glenn Thomas. Oh, it's a wrap. Matt Canada, you up out of here. Your clock is ticking. I say, boy, if this ain't Matt Canada just from 3 years ago, just change the name. It's the exact same scenario, though. What we talking about? You with the hot coach, Matt Rule. He done had you popping everywhere he went. Now it's your chance. All right, cool. Let's see. We're going to find out. But it's just, it's very, very similar. So
I get why you're laughing. You're laughing because it's the same way Matt Canada got hired, and now we're trying to fire Matt Canada and complain that he was just an inside hire and all this.
It's like, bro, this is the exact same thing.
I'm laughing because I think Steeler fans are trying to use anything as an excuse to
get rid of him, right?
Get rid of Matt Canada. They are just preying on his downfall no matter what.
I saw them talking about, yo, this is he's an upgrade.
Like, he's just an offensive assistant. We literally just brought in a random offense. It could have been anyone.
Bro, they say
it could have been any name.
They say he's an upgrade. I say, how? I'm like, it's nothing against Glenn, I promise. But
no, I love the hire. I really do.
How do you just say day one this is an upgrade? I was like, what?
Yeah, I don't think I would be that thrilled if he came in to be the OC right now.
Right, I would not.
I'm cool with him being the offensive assistant, or if we didn't have Sullivan being the QB coach.
Absolutely. Yeah, but that killed me though, bro. And I was like, yo, what? Like, how do we go? I get it. I know we upset with the man, but bruh, yeah.
So if things do go off the rails with the offense, it does seem like Glenn would have a little bit of an inside track.
He has the inside track.
But from my standpoint, I don't even think it's going to be a conversation.
I think the
Steeler offense is going to be good next year.
Hey, it needs to be.
I think Canada's going to shut them up.
In KP8, we trust. In KP8, we trust, man.
Listen, the passing game is only going to get better.
I agree.
With KP. The run game was really good at the end of last season.
Already.
But I think that's only going to get better. Look how we built these trenches.
Not only is it going to be better because of the trenches, but it's also going to be better because we're going to have a more efficient passing attack to start out. Whereas think about how long it took us to build to what we were at the end of it. Now we're going to be coming out the gate, hopefully, already having a more efficient passing attack, which is only going to open us up even more so in terms of our development and our growth there. So now it's going to be a vibe, though, man.